Hello everyone, and welcome to my series Work Gigs for a Fractured Economy, a compiled digital series for working class communities by me, Dr. Tiffany A. Flowers. So if you haven't already, please make sure that you go back and watch gigs 1 through 16. I try to make sure that I share gigs where there are thousands of jobs across the country currently open, so that you all will know uh, which sectors are still hiring, so that you'll have a higher chance of getting employment. So the current job market realities are that layoffs are continuing. Uh, as of November 26th, this is from the AP News. Layoffs are piling up, raising worker anxiety. Here are some companies that have cut jobs recently. And I actually, when I put this together, there was a huge collage of businesses. So it's not just the three businesses that you see in from the AP that I copied and put in the presentation. But I do want to encourage you to go back to that AP News article so that you can read about actually what's happening, like why these cuts are taking place, so that you can have some idea of your sense of job security or insecurity, and to know, you know, when or how you need to start looking for gigs. And what I will say is that it's very important that no matter what industry you're in, that you have some gigs on the side so that you're not blindsided by a layoff with no way to make additional money. Gig 17, adjunct teaching. The rate of pay is $1,500 to $5,000 per course. You can work part-time and teach in person or online. You can work at colleges, universities, and technical schools. I do highly recommend adjunct teaching. This is actually a gig that I did. I actually was an adjunct for St. Leo University. I was paid on a semester basis. Sometimes people are paid on a monthly basis, and so you might get an extra $700, $800, or $1,000 per month over the course of a semester. And it was really helpful for me to get paid in that lump sum, because I was able to take that lump sum and pay off bills toward the end of the semester, when I would get hit with bills at the end of the year for certain expenses that we had going on with our family. But it was so helpful to get that check. It almost felt like a holiday bonus or a summer bonus each time. And from there, I pretty much was able to parlay that into other gigs. But it was nice, and it was a great experience being able to relay my experience as a teacher, and helping train future teachers in my field. So qualifications: you need a clean criminal background check. You need a master's degree with at least 18 hours in the discipline. You need to be able to teach foundational concepts. So you can't just know them yourself. You have to be able to actually teach. The good thing is that typically there is some type of training. If you're teaching online, they usually take you through ways to set up your syllabus and things like that. But, for the most part, they are expecting that you do know how to teach the concepts that you have a background in. And you could go to a community college if you have a master's degree. If you have a PhD, I would recommend you going to universities, because the pay rate might be a little better, and it's also more resources for you to be able to parlay, if you have a PhD, parlay that into possibly getting a lectureship or a tenure track position. Where to find adjunct gigs? So you can find different adjunct gigs on Indeed, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, Higheredjobs. You can also find it at a company called the Chronicle. So if you are looking for more information, one of the things that I always tell people is that a great site to go to is Higheredjobs. I actually have the link below. It's higheredjobs.com. There's always articles in there to assist you with teaching. There's also another magazine that you could go to called Diverse, and they always have really great articles. I've written some about online teaching in there that'll really kind of give you an overview of what to expect when you begin teaching as an adjunct on a college campus. So if you want more information, I want to go ahead and recommend you to subscribe to my channel for more content at Tiffany A. Flowers. And that is if you are watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Fanbase, or you're watching this on Blue Sky, please subscribe to my channel. This will allow you to support me just with views and memberships. And that way I can bring you more content, and I can help you navigate some of these life challenges that everybody right now is having. So I do look forward to seeing you on my channel, and thanks so much for sharing my content.